What's going on, guys? MDOP from the Battle Axe, the Strongman Gym in Miami, where strength is everything. Driving around in my 8-legged horse, La Poderosa, my mighty old car. Something came up. I was just chatting with Dree, one of the girls that trains with me. Hell of a competitor. And we're talking about different situations. And I also posted something on Facebook about competing in CrossFit in the scale division. But what actually the source of what I was actually talking about, what I really meant, and what I continue to mean, is the reason why would somebody compete? Why you compete as an individual? Why you are out there competing in the first place? It's one thing to be a gym hero. It's one thing to be this guy that can do 1,000 pounds at the freaking gym but can't do 200 on the platform or when he's out in front of everybody. I think that the main reason why I compete, and I've always told my clients, I've told my close friends and people that train with me, competing is a personal goal. Competing starts as a way for you to compete with yourself, especially in the sports like powerlifting and strongman, where it's an individual thing. When you're out there by yourself, you set out these goals, and I especially think in powerlifting because you're always chasing your own personal total. When you're starting in these sports, anything, CrossFit, swimming, rugby, more like individual sports, you set out to really, I think you should, that was weird, go out there and make a name for yourself and show people that you have heart, that you have the will to win, that you have, the heart of a fucking lion and a bear. You're out there to kill yourself, to do things with all your passion, and not go out there and be a total pussy, man. Because everything ends. So you have to go out there and try and kill yourself within your training, within your own personal goals. Now, if you go out there and you think that the only reason why you're out there is to get a podium or to fucking beat somebody else, or, you have to beat this girl or guy down the street because, blah, 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 then you are in for a world of hurt. You're in for the rest of your life like that. You're going to get your ass crushed, because in every sport, there's always a bigger fish. And the one year that little fish that you think is nothing will be a big bad motherfucker the next year. Or you have a bad competition. You're injured, you're tired, you're hurt, things happen, and now you have to deal with this person that's not tired, and this little fish is coming out there and chomping you up. So you go out there and you set up your goals, you set up what you think is right for yourself. And I say this to start off because when you first start a sport, I think it's super important that you set out your own goals and go out there and try to beat yourself. As you start to make a name for yourself and you start to climb the charts and you become top 5, top 10 competitor, then you start to have a desire to get a podium finish, you get a trophy, you want to beat another person because now you develop, a rival or a friendly rival or even like an enemy. That kind of stuff comes with time. I would say you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that mentality yet. You have to fucking earn that mentality. You have to earn a rival. You have to earn haters. You can't just go out there and think you're some bad motherfucker. Look, if you got haters and you got rivals, that means you're doing something right. If you got people out there looking to beat you, you're doing something right. So you go out there and focus on your own stuff. Focus on your lifts. That way you're never thrown off. You're never shook. You always have a concept or a desire to be better because you only trying to beat yourself. For instance, in this powerlifting meet, I went out there with my own personal goals. I am not that strong at powerlifting. For my weight class, I am a small child. I weighed in at whatever I wanted to weigh in, but I set out with my own personal goals and I hit all of them and more. I had obviously pressure because you're always nervous when you do these things, but I felt great. I had a really fun time. I felt really excited, really anxious. I wasn't out there going, oh, well, I got to beat this guy's number or I got to beat that guy's number. It doesn't matter because it's a world of hurt because that person can beat me at any day. So I think if you compete for the challenge first and you compete for the journey with yourself, and you see this as a lifetime of just challenging and getting to Valhalla, then you are going to be a happy competitor. You're going to be a person that's fun to be around. You're going to be extremely focused because you're only worried about yourself. You're not worried about what other people are saying. You're not worried about anybody else's fucking advice or what they think of your lift. Kill yourself. Look, you're in there for yourself. You listen to your coach and your personal circle, and you move the fuck on. I hope truly that this sinks into some of you people out there, some of my clients, some of my grunts. It's a fucking journey, and you should go out there and kill yourself for yourself first. Establish rivals, earn that mentality, earn the podium. And if you only compete for the podium, you will die alone in a sad. No, I'm just kidding. You're not gonna die alone. I don't know why I would say that. It's not that bad. Just don't be a pussy. All right, everything ends. Go out there and have a good time. Enjoy it. Remember, we're kids. We're big kids picking up fucking stones and barbells. Just go out there and do your shit. Quit being a pussy.